Hi everyone and welcome back to today's more important Thursday, the 5th of February with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Handtech Markets. Let's look at dollar yen. And we've just had, the last few days, we're just starting to now trade consistently below this 23.6% fib level of 1790. And it's interesting because also we're getting these daily momentum indicators just beginning to drift lower. And it just sort of reflects this drift lower that we've had on this daily chart. And I think if this continues, we are going to obviously put pressure back on that 1665 low that we saw a couple of days ago. And then if that is seen, then I think we're going to come back towards this 38.2% fib level around 1550. So on the intraday chart, you'll see here, zoom out quite a long way to show you this consolidation, just consistently peaking at lower levels. And we had a peak yesterday of 118 figure, and we're now putting pressure once again on the 1720 mark, and it seems as though that 1720 is now being considered less and less important, and the buying is not coming in until lower levels now, which is interesting because it just reflects all these moving averages on the hourly chart which are falling away. It also reflects that the momentum indicators, I think, are far more bearishly configured. Not too bad, actually, thinking about it on the RSI, because you've still got the RSI over the last 3 days forming support around that 35 mark, which is interesting. If you start to see the RSI trading below 35, then I think that would be certainly indicative of the pressure that the dollar yen is coming on to the downside, and then maybe moving back towards that 1665 area. But at the moment, there's no decisive selling pressure going on, although it's just more of a drift, I think, on a drift lower. Now we're sort of rebasing that support. It was no longer around 1720, you'd say 17 figure, I suppose, is the initial support, but again into the 16, I think into this 116s, I think, is more interesting in terms of support. So we've got a few reaction highs. You've got 1766, but the main one obviously is that 18 big figure, which is that mark there. If you started to see dollar yen trading above 18 big figure, I think that that would sort of change the outlook once again. But I think we're now, looks like 118 big figure is likely to be another key high. So I wish you good luck in your trading today. Maybe selling into strength and into any rallies seems to be the way of doing it if you're going to play a very near-term trade, because I think at the moment unless you trade dollar yen very near term and take a few pips here and there, I don't think it's going to be very profitable, because it seems to be very choppy still. But I think there is a very slight bearish drift going on still, and I think that would suggest selling into strength. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.